Hi guys, assalamu alaikum and welcome back to another video. Well, recently I was checking my YouTube comments and actually there were some questions in the comments which I didn't notice earlier, and they were like really interesting. So I thought I have to answer each and every question in a full-fledged video, and that's why I'm making this video to answer those questions. And uh, like I assume that it will be the question of the majority of my audience who are watching my videos and who are like in general giving the Duolingo English test. So if you're planning to take the test anytime around, then this video is a must watch for you. So because you can learn lots of things from the video. Okay, so starting with this question of mine, um, I actually uploaded a short some times ago on my channel, and that short was about how to avoid invalidness on Duolingo English test. And I shared the story of my friend who took the test 3 times and didn't get the result. And I got this comment by Patel Milan, and he commented that I have took 10 times, which is like I have taken the test 10 times and still he hasn't gotten the result. And this actually really surprised me, that is Duolingo scamming him or what? So, like, what is the possibility that he hasn't gotten the result yet, even after taking the test for 10 times? So, like, he didn't really share any sort of info about his experience. But if you guys have the same scenario, like if you have taken the test two, three, four, 5 times and still haven't gotten the result, and every time your test is invalid, then you have to watch these two videos of mine where I have shared the common mistakes made by people on Duolingo English test. The second question is by Samir. I don't know how is the name pronounced, but he says that how can I improve my literacy? And by this question, so he is saying that how can he improve his literacy scores? So if you want a specific video regarding uh, literacy scores on Duolingo English test, then I will make one, because I've seen this question one more time as well in the comments. So I'm gonna make that video really soon and upload it on my channel. So subscribe. Another question is by Rehan Rahman, and he says that how to download test app in PC version, please. So what he says is that he's asking for the tutorial on how to download the Duolingo English test desktop app on your laptop or computer, and I have made 2 videos regarding this one. One is this and one this one. But I will recommend this video to you guys. Go and watch it, because I've exactly showed you on how to download the desktop version of the Duolingo app. Another question is by Pritam Patel or something, and he says like, can you give exams on my behalf? And what he's saying is that, can I give Duolingo English test on his behalf, and the result or the scores that I get will be on his name? And that is absolutely illegal, and I would say impossible. Like, if you are taking the test, so you have to be the person who is showing his ID card or his passport. So it's impossible to take the test on someone else's behalf, or on the behalf of someone else. And I've seen like lots of posts on social media where people are encouraging other people to give them money, and they will give the exams on their behalf. But it is so risky, and I would say like 99% times you won't get the result, and Duolingo will detect you because the test is proctored by AI. Another question is by this person, and he's saying like, I always get 100 to 110 in practice test. Can I get 120 in real test? Okay, so I have made 2 videos regarding the comparison between the practice test and real test of Duolingo English test. You can watch both those videos on my channel, so just go and watch them. Uh, Another question is by MD Sajibul Islam, and he's saying like, can I look at the keyboard for the whole time of typing? So like most of the people doesn't know how to type without looking at the keyboard, and he's asking the exact same question. You can look at the keyboard while typing, but you have to just keep one thing in mind, that in between writing or typing, you have to look at the screen as well, because if you're like just looking down for 5 minutes typing from your keyboard, then Duolingo might be suspicion might get suspicious, and your test will be invalid because it is proctored by an AI, not by a real human being, and you have to keep that thing in mind. So you can look at the keyboard, but you have to look at the screen in between typing as well. Another question is by this one, Karan Preet, and he's saying like, I'm getting 120 to 130. What do you think? How much can I get in real test? I've told you earlier as well that if you want to know the full comparison between the practice test and the real test, then I have made videos regarding them. You can watch both these videos and you will understand. Another question is by this person. He's saying, give me some tips how I score 120. So he is asking for some tips on how to score 120 on Duolingo English test. And I have to tell you one thing, that I've made lots of video regarding this. Recently, I uploaded this video. This is a helpful video. You can go and watch it, or you can also watch these two videos of mine, which I have, where I have shared my personal test experience and how I got 130 in this one and 135 in this one. So you can go and watch those. Another question is by Saloni Katyal, and she's asking that, can we use mic while our test? And by mic, she's like referring to an external microphone like this one. And I would say that if your computer microphone is okay, then you have to use that one, because I don't think it will be acceptable to use an external mic, because if the mic gets disconnected in between the test, then your test will be invalid. Another question is about the mobile hotspot, and he or she is asking that, can I use mobile hotspot while taking the test? Most of the time, I recommend using Wi-Fi while taking the test, and the reason is obvious, because for the Duolingo English test, you need a proper internet connection, and in a proper internet connection with a high speed. So you can use mobile hotspot in that situation where you are confident about your mobile data and its speed. And if that's fine, then you can absolutely use mobile hotspot. There is no such thing about that. Another one is regarding the how can I improve my literacy, and I have told you earlier. Another question is how you improve your vocabulary, any list or something. Okay, so if you want to improve your vocabulary for Duolingo English test or any test in general, then watch this video of mine where I have shared some of the most important and exclusive tips and tricks on how to enhance your vocabulary in English. So just go and watch that. Another question is by Amir Shafiq, and he says that, I'm constantly scoring 150 to 125 on practice. What do you think I can get on actual test? Okay, so if you're getting 115 to 125, then what can you get in your actual test? I've shared this earlier as well, and I'm gonna share it once again, that go and watch these two videos of mine. You will understand the full comparison between practice test and real test of Duolingo. Okay, another question is by Nabil Anwar, and he's asking where to practice. Okay, so by this, I think he's referring to practice for Duolingo English test. And for this, I would say that you can practice in the official website of Duolingo. And also, if you want to practice each and every question type separately, then there's a website called dreamydt.com, which is one of the best websites where you can practice for Duolingo English test. And the best feed, there are like lots of best things and features about the website. One of them is that you can practice each and every question type separately. Another one is the AI scoring for read aloud question, where you will get your estimated scores for your speaking questions, and specifically for the read aloud question, with the help of AI. And also there are like more than 6,000 questions regarding DET, so you can practice each and every question type, and each and every question type out of the 6,000 questions has a sample answer to it, so you can check out the sample answer as well. So that is one of the best websites where you can practice. Okay, and the last question of the day is that how to practice each question type separately. And I've just recently mentioned that if you want to practice each and every question type separately regarding even like the new question types which have been added recently into the format of Duolingo English test. You can practice them in DreamyDT website. So visit the website. The link is down in the description. And if you want to get access to all the 6,000 questions and the exclusive features of the website, then you can go premium. And it is one of the most affordable websites that you can find out there. And it's extremely affordable. Like for just $11 or $12, you can get a premium membership for the entire 30 days or month. So just go and visit dreamydt.com. All right, so those were some of the questions which you guys asked in the comments of my previous videos. I hope some of your questions have been solved. And if you have any other questions, then you can feel free to ask them in the comment section, or just DM me on Instagram directly, and I'll catch you up right there. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to visit DreamyDT website. The link is down in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.